Welcome to Katab's Farm YouTube channel. We want to share with you the sacrifices you must make if you raise capital to do a poultry farm. So here, stay tuned on this video. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe. And if you have been here, share, like and comment so that you don't miss any other video. Click that notification bell so that any video we put next time, you don't miss it out. You must learn how to sacrifice. And sacrificing is personal, is individual. It's not family sacrifice, it is you. So number one, you must be able to save the little you have. Learn to save, learn a saving culture. Don't look at the money you have as small, never. There's no small money. The capital you have is enough for your business. If you have 1 million Ugandan shillings, that is your capital. Don't think I will get 20 million first, then I start saving or I start a business. No. If you have 10,000 Ugandan shillings, that is your capital. I started with 15 broilers. That means only 30,000 Ugandan shillings can start a poultry farm. So the money you have currently is your capital. Learn how to save. As you sacrifice everything around you, save. And that is sacrifice number one. If you are to become rich, you must sacrifice material possession. If you came to my house 10 years ago and today, you would see a very big difference. I never had a flat iron. I never had a chair. I even never had a bed, not even a mattress. So, would we talk about a TV? No, that's a luxury. I didn't have a TV. So, what am I saying? Try to sacrifice material possession. Save the money. You can buy a TV in the future. If I want a TV right now, I go and I buy it. If I want a flat iron, I go and I buy it. If I want a radio, I go and buy. But sacrifice first. Sacrifice is the key to getting rich. And when you get rich, you are there. So starting a poultry farm, you must sacrifice. You must learn to upgrade your circles. If you drink alcohol, I can't say no. You can drink with people who matter. If you go to church, please try to go to a church where the pastor or the reverend or the sheikh preaches sense. There are these churches whereby you find somebody in the church as a pastor only preaching what is senseless. I'm sorry to say that. But please look for churches where the pastor, the reverend father, the sheikh preaches what is sense. Right circles make you rich. Go into investment clubs. Sit with the people who give you advice. If you find that the group you belong to, you are the most sensible, you are the richest, you are the one with a lot of education, you are the highest in everything, find a new group. You are their advisor, but you can't learn anything. So find a new group for your future. If you are to sacrifice sleep, you'll be a poultry farmer. In the poultry farming, we have what we call a brooder, whereby you bring the chicks and the whole week, you're waking up at 3, you're waking up the whole night. So, if you can't sacrifice sleep, don't start a poultry farm. Sacrifice sleep, work harder. Work day and night. You can work for 13 hours, that's okay. If you're employed, work for your boss. Then in the evening, work for yourself. Work for your boss during the day, from 8 up to 5. Before 8, from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., that is your work. From 5 p.m. up to maybe 9 p.m. That's your work. So what do I mean? I usually vaccinate my birds in the evening hours after work. You can clean for your birds in the morning hours before work. So if you are employed, don't tell me that you can't sacrifice. You can sacrifice the time in the evening instead of going to the bars, instead of going to the karaoke. You can sacrifice and do the things on the farm. So poultry farming needs sacrifice. So sacrifice your sleep. Avoid blame games. If you were to do poultry farming, avoid blame games. If you want to stand there and start saying the government has not done for us this, look at our MOT, look at our chairman. No. Avoid blame games. Don't blame your partner. Don't blame your wife. Blame yourself. Don't blame anyone. Start. Just start. If you want to do a poultry farm and the supplier A doesn't have chicks, go to supplier B. If you want to start a poultry farm and you go to borrow money from a bank and they can't give it to you, go to a circle. If you want to start a poultry farm and you can't find feed feed is on no supplier number, you go to number 2. If you can't find concentrates, go for soybean. So let's avoid blame games. Starting to say government of Uganda has not helped us. The government is swindling the money. It is corrupt. They are wasting. They are only supplying one region. No. Hey, start. Avoid blame games. When you avoid blame games, your mind opens and you get rich. The rich man's belief is that every problem becomes an opportunity and every challenge is an opportunity. But the poor man's belief, every opportunity is a challenge, is a problem. If you are to be a poultry farmer, you must conquer fear. Poultry farming, I've already shared with that poultry farming is 100% profitable and is 100% a risk. So avoid fear, conquer fear, let that fear go out. You can be there and like, if I invest my money here and they die, what? My dear, even if you invest your money in stones which don't rot, you can make a loss. So don't fear. Put the money, start, set up, move. Let fear not be our hero. Let fear us. Yes, let fear you. If you are to be a poultry farmer, you must learn how to avoid shortcuts. There are these schemes like we call them Ponzi scheme. The schemes whereby you say put 1 million, you get 2 million. Put $10, get $20. Put $1, get $2. Where on earth do you find such money? Those are quick schemes of getting money. In the poultry for us, we say start with 1, you wait for 2. So if you want to do quickly, you will end up failing in life, getting heart attack. In poultry farming, you must vaccinate your birds and wait for them. Bring your first egg. In the broilers, you must feed your birds and wait for them to get ready for sale. It's not like you put 20 birds and you expect 40. No, this thing is systematic. Start small, start slowly, start mpola. That's what they call it in Uganda. Slowly by slowly, and you'll be there. So, get quick, wait rich quick. Avoid it. Avoid irrelevant relationships. With poultry farming, there are people who try to discourage you. There are people who are not with you. There are people who think this farming is for the failure. This farming is for the poor. The farming is for the unemployed. No. Don't have such relationships. If you get a partner, let it be wife, let it be husband, with that kind of negative criticism, negative energy, run away for yourself. Because farming is whereby you take slow motion. In a farming, you find frustrations. In a farming, you don't have cash, but you have investments. Buying 10 feeders will cost you 100,000, maybe 200,000, maybe $20. But you have no cash, but you have the investments for the next batch of birds. So if you find your partner can't understand what you're investing in, run away for yourself. Because you always have the quarrels. And once you have the quarrels, poultry farming never runs up and never grows. So in the poultry farming, the right partner matters. And if I talk of right partner, talk of right friends. The criticisms you get, people will challenge you, people will discourage you. How can you have a degree in a bachelor's degree in business administration, bachelor's degree in Bachelor of Commerce, bachelor's degree in accounting, bachelor's degree in social sciences, bachelor's degree in engineering, and you're in poultry farming? No. These are things people discourage you of. They are a failure. I remember when I was starting, one of my friends, one of my relatives actually, came to ask me that I was told you run mad. Is it true you run mad? I told her, no, I'm not mad. Look at me. Do I look like mad? Because if you're starting to always discourage, you cannot have only 5 birds and you bring your friends to visit you and you tell them you're a poultry farmer, you show them around with your 5 birds. They look at you miserably and they think you're crazy and they think you're so broke. We are not broke, for God's sake. We are starting life. We are starting. So, thank you for watching this video. I want you to succeed. And once you succeed, I expect you also make others succeed. Till we meet again, this is Kataps. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe. And if you've been on this channel, share, like, and comment. And please, click that notification bell so that you don't miss on our 2 videos every week. We want us to grow together.